The dreamer, the fighter, the person who's working hard, the one who's trying to understand everything. God is watching you. He's watching you waking up when your alarm clock sounds like it's being mean to you, pulling yourself out of bed when all you want is just 5 more minutes. God sees you making your morning coffee, hoping it'll give power not just to your body but also your heart. You may think nobody notices what you do. You may feel like no one's looking, and that's true. Most people won't see the hard times, the things you give up, the quiet times when you decide to keep going even though you feel like going away. But God is watching. He sees every sad tear, every prayer, every small win that seems like it doesn't matter to everyone else but means everything to you. You might think the real fight is tomorrow, next month, or next year when things get easier, when you get that job, when you lose that weight, when everything is just right. But the fight isn't someday. The fight is today, right now in this moment. It's that moment when you feel like quitting, when you don't feel ready, when the world seems like it's going faster than you can keep up. That's the fight, and you win every time you keep going. Success isn't this huge, big mountain you climb all at once. It's the small steps, the quiet wins. It's being there even when it's easier to hide. It's knowing that keeping going doesn't mean keeping going perfectly. It means keeping going just as you are, messed up, not sure, but here. You don't need to know all the answers. You just need to take that one step, because sometimes keeping going is the most brave thing you can do. We live in a world that only wants perfect lives with no problems, perfect jobs, and getting what you want right away. But life isn't about being perfect, it's about being there. God didn't put you here to be perfect. He put you here to try, to learn, to get better, and to keep going no matter how many times you fall down. You don't need to have everything figured out. You don't need to be the best at everything you do. All you need is being brave enough to keep going as you are, not perfect, having problems, but trying. And that is more than enough, because every time you keep going, you show respect for the life God has given you. Success isn't only for the most talented, the smartest, or the ones who have everything together. It's for those who keep going day after day, even when everything is working against them. It's for those who keep trying when it feels like they're walking through thick mud. It's for those who keep believing even when it's hard to see what's coming. God doesn't want you to be perfect. He wants you to keep trying. He sees your heart. He knows your problems. And every time you keep going, especially when you don't feel like it, you're showing God that you trust Him, that you believe He has a plan even if you don't get it right now. Hard times, the really tough ones, the days when you don't have the power to keep going, the days when life feels like too much and you're not sure you can take another step, when every step forward feels like going backwards 3 times, those are the days that matter the most. Those are the special days, the days when God is working on you, making you better, making you stronger. It's easy to keep going when everything is going great, but what about keeping going on the hard days? That's where your character gets built. That's where your faith gets stronger, and that's where God meets you. He sees you trying. He sees you pushing through the hurt, the worry, and the fear. And every time you keep going, you're telling Him that He was right. You teach your brain to keep going even when your heart doesn't want to. And every time you do that, you get a little bit stronger, a little bit smarter, and a whole lot closer to where you want to be. Nobody's watching you all the time. There's no crowd, no clapping. Sometimes it feels like no one cares, but you're not doing it for other people. You're doing it for you, for that future version of yourself who will look back and thank you for keeping going when it was hard. Don't wait for someone to notice your hard work. Don't wait for someone to say good job or say nice things. Keep going for yourself, because you are worth keeping going for. Change the way you think. It's not I have to work out, it's I get to move my body. It's not I have to work, it's I get to create, to help my family, to help others. It's not I have to keep going, it's I get to grow, to learn, to be better than I was yesterday. When you see every day as a chance instead of something you have to do, keeping going doesn't feel like work, it feels like a present. A chance to prove to yourself that you are not your mistakes, your scared feelings, or your tiredness. You are stronger than that. You are here. Every time you keep going, you're building your future piece by piece. It might not look like much right now, but every effort counts. Every minute you put into yourself, into your dreams, and becoming a little better than you were yesterday, it all adds up. Remember, your future isn't something that just happens to you. It's something you make every single day, and it starts with keeping going. It's easy to celebrate the big wins, but let's start celebrating the everyday wins: waking up early, choosing the apple instead of the cookie, finishing the project, picking yourself up after you mess up. These are the moments that show who you are. These are the moments that matter. You don't have to be perfect, you just have to be there. Be proud of keeping going even when it's messy, even when it's not perfect, even when it's tough. You don't have to move huge rocks today, just take a step. Answer that email, make that phone call, go for that run, open that book. It's not about how big the thing you do is, it's about doing the thing itself. It's not about doing something amazing every day, it's about doing something. Every time you keep going, you say to the world, I'm still here, I'm still fighting, I'm still trying.